Pisces, hi. So this is going to be a reading for August 10th through the 16th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see. Pisces. We got a Pisces tail here. Oh, he's been called out. Is he leaving? No, he's twisting his tail. Okay. Let me see where I can do this so that I don't interfere with the tail too much. Okay, I guess here. Alright, the overall energy for the reading, the Knight of Cups. I mean, your energy shows up super open, super nice. You know, you're just kind of doing your thing, but keeping yourself open as much as possible here. In the recent past, the Seven of Cups, the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords. This is an energy of potentially moving on or just kind of looking into options of things that you're going to throw yourself into. And I see you establishing, okay, I'm going that way, I'm doing that. So there's a lot of clarity, a lot of determination, a lot of choosing for you, where to go, what to do, and things like that. It does apply to a specific direction, so you're definitely engaging with something there, doing something, but from clarity. In the current situation, the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Five of Pentacles. Hold on. I can't tell. Are you trying to revive something here, or somebody is? There's definitely an action being placed in a direction that looks like a grave. Like, okay, this is dead and buried. And somebody's putting in some effort in that direction, kind of trying to revive it or something. Maybe. Or maybe there's a final attempt for something here before it's actually dead and buried. No. We shall see. In the immediate future, the Moon, the King of Cups, the Nine of Wands. You're feeling something. There's a lot of love that you're feeling for something, someone, a particular direction. There's a lot of love that shows up there. And then you're kind of trying to stuff it in there to be like, no, don't feel that. What did I tell you about these types of energies? Do not do that. If you feel something, feel something. You know, you don't have to do anything about it, but going against what you feel is going against yourself. Love? Why wouldn't you allow yourself to feel that? Because us humans have a twisted way of interpreting things, and then we just go and run with things. Just because I feel love, that means that I this, that, and the other. Okay, well, okay, but feel what you're feeling. It's fine. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to. You know, that is true. A lot of times we do tend to interpret things. Oh my God, I'm feeling this. Oh my God, what does it mean? It means you're human. You feel love. You should allow yourself to feel that. Yeah, but it's wrong. Anyways, let's do the Knight of Cups. For the Knight of Cups, you get the King of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Moon. I can't tell if this is just your energy with the Moon showing up so much, or if this is, I mean, it is your energy, but like, I'm trying to figure out if you're trying to keep something a secret. I don't think so. Well, in the immediate future, you might. No, it's showing up pretty out there, though, this energy. At least from the past coming into the current and into the immediate future, it's shown up as open and then shutting down more and more and more to the point of, oh, I'm just not going to go with what I feel. And it's like, it's not about going with what you feel. It's about allowing yourself to feel what you're feeling. And that's it. You don't need to put a twist on it. You don't need to interpret it. You don't need to do anything about it. If you feel love for anything, anyone, it's not wrong. Doing something about it in a context in which, hey, what the hell are you doing? That's a different story. From what I can see here, you're not there. You're just feeling something. And it's like, God forbid I feel that. But the way it starts off is with openness. You allow yourself to feel something here. So, I don't know with the secrecy there. Let's do the Seven of Cups in the recent past. You get the Four of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Six of Wands. Yeah, you're just kind of looking into options here. Where am I going? What am I doing? Oh, that. And then you go. So you landed on something there. You aren't 100% satisfied there from what I can see. You're like 95%. That. Yeah, that. You know? So it's not like, oh my God, yeah, 100% there. No, but it's 95 is better than all the other numbers you're coming up with by looking at those choices. For the King of Swords in the recent past, you get the Page of Cups, the Empress, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, it felt right. Whatever that was, the direction that you chose, it felt. The more you are opening up to it, it grew on you. It feels like it grows on you, this one. It's like, this is what I'm choosing, this is what I'm going for, and then the more you go in that direction, the more you open up to it. Let me do the Knight of Swords in the recent past, the King of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Two of Cups. It feels amazing on both ends. Not only from you to whatever this is, but from the other side towards you. It feels freaking amazing. It's definitely shown up as, at least initially, it's shown up as reciprocated. Good energies all around. Let me do the Ace of Swords in the current situation. The Hermit, the Queen of Cups, the Four of Pentacles. You're upset about something. Something's not. You're upset about something. You want to do something that feels right to you, that feels that might take things in a good direction. But you're upset about something. So you might come from this energy of you being upset rather than the energy of love that you feel here. But let's see. For the Nine of Cups, yeah. For the Nine of Cups, you get the Five of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Justice card. Yeah, we're talking about the same situation. Yeah, initially things were going all right. I think things have been building up in a nice direction here. And then something happened along the way in which you're showing up upset, not really 100% satisfied, and almost blaming yourself. Kind of like, what the hell was I thinking? Why did I choose this? Why did I go with this? What the hell is wrong with me? Absolutely nothing. At that moment in time, everything aligned perfectly. You did nothing wrong. You went with how you felt. Everything felt good here from what I can see. The energies were good. If something happened down the road, that doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. You know? So no reason to put yourself down here, even though you're doing it big time. I should have known better. You did. You went for something that felt good. Oh, it twisted down the road? Could you have predicted that? No. Would you have still not taken this opportunity if you knew? I think you would have. I think you still would have. It's an experience. You got to learn from it, no matter what direction it takes, you know? Let's do the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Tower, the Five of Wands. You're like, it turned? It turned, all right, into a shit show. Big time shit show. Things went really, really sour here, from what I can see. Okay. Again, still no reason to put yourself down there. You couldn't have predicted this. And again, it's my opinion that even if you could have predicted this, you would have still taken this direction that you took with this one. Yours is no, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have done this. I wouldn't have gotten myself into this. You had to, for your soul, to go through this experience so that it teaches you something. You know, I don't know what yet. Well, one thing is not putting yourself down like that. You know, there's several things that this experience is going to teach you down the road there. In the immediate future, for the moon, you get the Two of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Eight of Swords. That's the thing, and that's the human dilemma, right? We feel certain things, and then we're like, what am I supposed to do with it? How about just feeling it? That's it. How about just feeling it? Because you're placing thoughts on it, and it complicates the shit out of the situation. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? What am I... Feel it. It's love. The reason that we're all here. Feel it. No, there's gotta be... No, let's put a spin on it. Let's interpret it. Let's figure it out. Why am I feeling what I'm feeling? Because you're human? You know, you bring those thoughts in, especially from the commotion that's already created here, you're gonna add shit show to the shit show. You know, that's it. Feel it. You'll figure it out later. What to do next, what to, you know. For the King of Cups, you get the Temperance card, the Chariot, the World card. Yeah, as I said, you just gotta allow yourself to feel what you're feeling. Whether that's the love that I see here, that in a split second it gets complicated as fuck because the mind comes in there trying to make sense of it, and then who knows what the hell is added to all of that. But in time, as long as you allow yourself to feel what you're feeling, again, it might be love initially, then it might be something else, but let it all pass through you. That's the healing of the shit show. If you don't, and if you start off from, I don't want to feel what I'm feeling, that's not healing. That's rejection of what's coming through for you to feel in order to heal. And I made a rhyme. No pun intended there. It just came out. But you gotta, and I see you doing that eventually. Initially, you have the tendency to, hold on, let's think about it. No. Remove that. Allow yourself to feel what you're feeling, which you're doing in time. And I see a lot of healing coming through from that. Cycles being closed over the shit show, over whatever the hell is showing up for you. But you just gotta allow yourself to feel. And sometimes it may feel good. Sometimes it may bring up guilt. Why am I feeling what I'm feeling? Oh, now I feel guilty that I'm feeling this. Okay, feel guilty. Now I'm angry. Feel angry. Let it all come through. That's the healing aspect of all of this. For the Nine of Wands, you get the Queen of Swords, the Emperor, the Hangman. And then you get to decide. Then you once everything passes through you, as those feelings that you're letting pass, then you get to decide. What do I do here? Do I want this? Do I not? But you're clear in your energy, in how everything kind of went through you and transmuted. Then you have a choice. What do I choose here? What do I do about this situation? Then you'll know. Not as you're trying to reject everything that you're feeling. So that's not going to help you. Allowing yourself to feel whatever passes through you there, through that healing, definitely clears you up in order to make a decision about what it is that you want to do next. You know? Let me see what the universe has as a final advice. The Six of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune. By rejecting what you feel, you're actually trying to control what you feel. When did that ever play out in a good way in your experience in your life? When you try to take control over how you feel, over how others feel, over everything, instead of just letting it. Where are you trying to take this then? What are you trying to make yourself feel? Happy. Is it working out? Or do you feel happier? By allowing everything to pass through, at the other end of it all, you will feel happy. You'll feel free from all of that energy that is just stacking up as you're trying to reject the hell out of it. You know? So let go. Let go and let be here. And you'll get there. You'll get to that energy of relief, of freedom from all of this. But anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.